Hey, welcome back again. I know you guys are waiting for this wall to get up, but right now we got to do our Throwback Thursday. Only going back to 2002 on this one. Not quite as old. We'll get back into the maybe mid to early 90s with this new wall. I'll have kind of a unique one from then. But otherwise, this should be a fun one. This is the Relic edition. So there is a relic, it says, in every box. So without further ado, let's just grab the first stack. We're going to get right after it. No need to waste any time. So a few rookies in this one, of course. James Thrash, classic, good, sharp, Stadium Club. Pittman. Introductions made us think we have something in there, but just more ads for them. Ray Lewis, Fred Taylor, and Marshall Falk. That was a nice little last few cards there. I suppose I got to display a few cards as we're going. Stewart, I'm trying to think. There's a little bit of fading on some of the names on there. Travis Fisher, that's a rookie, so we'll say it right down there. Johnny Morton, there's Coles, and Bradley Johnson. Good old Brad Johnson. So it says there's a relic in every one of these boxes. So we'll look for that. You can actually get the co-signers autos. There is actually a Brady auto in these. Tony Gonzalez, throw that one up there. Burris. In fact, we need to display something to get the ball rolling, so we'll throw him up there. Rich Gannon, Jimmy Smith, and Marshall Falk. Throw him up there too. So yeah, there is some auto chances. There is a cool, like I said, some co-signers. He gets couple different autos in there too. I would love to see any of the autos for that matter. Ricky Williams, James Stewart, Terrell, there's a card stuck on there. So it's the one stuck to that James Jackson and other Marshall Falk. The one stuck to that advertising sheet. We haven't had too many issues with this collection that I got from these, but we'll see how she goes. Green, hey, there's Randy Moss. We're not going to sleeve any of these up right now, but we'll take a nice sharp Randy. At least the cards are in great condition. Curtis Martin. So there's kind of some of your autographs and stuff on there. Now we're going to pull, right? Johnson, Stephen Davis, Eddie George, Conway, Dante Culpepper. Throw some of them that I like to keep right here. Another one stuck to there, so yeah, that is going to be the one that's going to get us on there. Henry, Warren, Tiki Barber, and Mike Allstott. First stack out of the way. Stadium Club's always sharp. Brooks. Smith. Well, there's no card sticking there again. Johnny Morton. Bennett. Rod Gardner. Of course, this was back when you didn't get a pile full of rookies in every pack. Oh, that one didn't come apart as easily. Ismail. Booker. That promo that we're getting in all of them. There is another rookie. Polian Harris. Marcus Robinson. Ward and Isaac Bruce. Again with these Early ones, always finding lots of Hall of Famers. Most of them I'll set aside. Depends on who I'm kind of collecting, who I'm going to keep in my other box here. Brunel. Oops, can't hang on to him. Ooh, Butterfingers today. Getting close to football season, right? Keem, Jerome Bettis, and Jeff Garcia. McKnight. Can't even read Kitna's name on there. Galloway. So card's not technically sticking, but it's kind of weird that that foil kind of just seems like it's come off essentially on some of these. I wonder if that, I mean, it doesn't seem like it would be a heat issue, I guess, but Hayes, Jones, Predictor, Warwick, Collins, T.O. Peyton Manning, obviously not a rookie. I think that kind of goes without saying, but sometimes I think I have to say it. Glenn, I was going to say, I feel like we're missing a card there. I feel like we were a card short because there's been 3 in the front of those on each one of them. Rookie, Buchanan, Allen, Stephen Davis, and Derek Mason. Now, obviously, this doesn't have quite the same rookies as opening like 98. I mean, 99, 2000 probably. But there's a few Hall of Fame rookies in this year. Rod Smith, Terrence Mathis. It's like one of those photographer's proof. Steve McNair. A few of his cards, haven't we? There's Chambers. Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice. And that Raiders uni. Smell again. Booker. Real time. Hey, there we go. Take a sharp insert of Tom Brady. Nurk, Corbett, and first. I'll take a nice mint insert of Brady. He's kind of really who you got in this one, right? There we go. Wouldn't mind that auto with Brady on there, but green. Must be getting our relic card here. Orange jersey, David Boston. We'll look closer at that one here in a second. Stewart, Keyshawn Johnson. It's nothing too crazy. Not a very thick card either by any means. And that barely fit into size up. Out of $14.99. Pro Bowl jersey relic. Good stuff. Well, that was a good little couple packs. We got the Brady. Well, we were expecting to get one relic right now. Hopefully we can see ourselves like an auto. Getting or another Brady would be fine. Grant, Greasy, Hasselbeck. I do actually have a lot of Stadium Club. I think I have Stadium Club from the first year up until I think 2002. Emmett, Thomas, Tim Brown, Bettis, and and Sean Alexander. What are we looking for rookies? I mean, Julius Peppers. Staley, Aaron Brooks again. Michael Vick, throw him right here. Holt. Ron Dane. One more stack to go. Seems like it was a pretty easy one this time around. I do enjoy the 98, the 2000. Some of these that have a few more of the rookies. McNabb. Flutie. There's another Tom Brady. No card on there. Boston and done. Couple of good looking Brady cards. It's weird because I haven't opened a lot of like this early 2000s for boxes. I think I did last year, but if you notice that throwing form, it's almost the same picture. Of course, he's got the sleeve in the one. Real time. Anthony Thomas. Throw him up here with the insert. Tim Brown, Boston, and Jackson. Yeah, it's crazy at the times when they didn't give all the rookies in every single pack. Flutie, Price, Brett Favre, Ward, Bradford. I will keep the Favre up there. I'll put that other one over in this other stack. 3 packs to go. Couldn't really find much for odds on these two, so I wonder what that Brady, that real time. So we've gotten 2. There's another rookie, Chester Taylor. It's too bad. Throw him up there. Eric Molds, Collins, and Morgan. And I suppose probably Stadium Club Performance. 1 out of 12. The Lone Star Signatures is only 1 out of 2,000, 1 out of 800, 1 out of, yeah. Gets less based on the grouping, of course. But pretty rare chance. Sharp, Kurt Warner, Tim Couch. Justin Toomer, and the Marshall. Last one. Well, not too bad of a break. Again, I got all these boxes for a decent price, so I'm pretty content with whatever we're hitting in them. Obviously, with these, we would love to see an auto once in a while. But again, they're so rare, which is fine too. Corey Dillon and Brad Johnson. So, stack full of some Hall of Fame type guys. We'll just go through these photos. We got the Tony Gonzalez, Randy Moss, Peyton Manning, Steve McNair in the photo proof. And then, yeah, we got David Boston in the Game Ward to $14.99. And then we got our 2 Bradys. So, yeah, not a bad little throwback. Like I said, next week's will be pre-2000. We're going to stick with our throwbacks from now on, pre-2000, in that football stuff. So, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you back here tomorrow.